coming out on top, in charge of his party. So what happens now? There's no change in the devotion of his followers. But this is his offer to you.
It's the socialism of the 21st century. Our job is now to win over the unconvinced of our vision. No one will be convinced of a vision promoted by a divided party. We all agree on that. So I ask each and every one of you to accept the decision of the members, end the trench warfare and work together to take on the Tories.
To suits at the front, supporters at the back. He made his 10 familiar promises, coming to a leaflet near you.
For full employment, a homes guarantee, security at work, a strong public national health service and social care, a national education service for all.
Vows too on climate change, public services, inequality and peace. His articles of faith.
Don't worry, conference, they're not the 10 Commandments. I haven't come down from the mountain with them.
There was no bold offer to colleagues who didn't support him. He needs them if Labour can convincingly make this attack.
This isn't a new government. It's David Cameron's government repackaged with progressive slogans but with a new, harsh, right-wing edge. Who seriously believes that the Tories could ever stand up to the privileged few? They are the party of the privileged few. Their only plan is the return of grammar schools, segregation and second-class schooling for the majority. Labour is standing up for education for all.
There'd be a bigger tax on business to pay for education. But despite the referendum result, on anxieties over immigration, his aim's to ease the strains, not cut the numbers.
A Labour government will not offer false promises on immigration, as the Tories have done. We will not sow division by fanning the flames of fear. We will act decisively to end the undercutting of workers' pay and conditions through the exploitation of migrant labour and agency working. Labour will reinstate the Migrant Impact Fund and give extra support to areas of high migration.
He was confident, but in his comfort zone. And 10 years after Tony Blair made his last conference speech, Mr Corbyn was applauded for opposition to Iraq.
I believe it was right to apologise on behalf of the party for the Iraq war. Right to say that we learned the lessons.
He had stern words on anti-Semitism and abuse and urged the party to forget their private battles and focus on the public.
We are 500,000 of us, and there will be many more, working together to make our country the place it could be. Conference, united, we can shape the future and build a fairer Britain in a peaceful world. Thank you.
It was a grand-sounding vision for socialism for the 21st century. But it was more Jeremy Corbyn's greatest hits, a broad outline of his long-held beliefs, than a detailed argument to persuade you to vote Labour at the next election.
Do you think the public is ready for 21st century socialism?
Do you know what's about? They're ready for it, they need it. And I think it's our job now to explain to them how this system is leaving them behind.
And I'm very pleased that we've got 21st century socialism. I'm absolutely delighted.
Very well received in the audience. I think it goes down well in the country as well.
Jeremy Corbyn's supporters believe his Labour is much more than a cover version of the party of old. But echoes of the past are all around. He's inspired thousands on the left, but is yet to show that millions will join his chorus. Laura Kunsberg, BBC News, Liverpool.